What is up, horror fans, and welcome back to Haunted Hallway Unboxing and Review. So, today, we are taking a look at my ventriloquist puppets, but before we do, let me tell you a little bit about why I use ventriloquist puppets. So, I used to watch a lot of Jeff Dunham as a kid, and that got me really into ventriloquism. And then, when America's Got Talent rolled around and I saw Darcy Lynn Farmer perform, that further pushed me into the realm of ventriloquism, where I'm now trying to get my mouth movements down and everything else. So, yeah, I've also been using Jeff Dunham's videos a lot to help me, so I'm trying to work on it, but that's why I hide off camera a lot, because I'm horrible at doing ventriloquism, so that's why in the skits, I'm like behind the camera when operating a puppet, so yeah, but without any further ado, yeah, we're going to go ahead and look at my ventriloquist puppets today. So if you guys like this, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, become part of the horror show here, and let's get into the puppets. So, our first little guy here is Mikey. Now again, I'm not good at it, but I'm still going to do Mikey's voice for you. Why am I here? Mikey, exactly why you're here is to help me with this video. I don't need to help you with anything, you cuck. Yes, you do, Mikey. You need to help me once in a while. Okay, fine. What do you need me to do? Just need you to sit still and be quiet like the inanimate object you are. Right now you're animating me. Okay, true. Alright, but anyway, this is Mikey. So he is a ventriloquist puppet. As you can see, I cut a hole in the back for my hand to go into the hand hole here. So, yeah, that's that. And yeah, he's fun. I put these clothes on him because, yeah, these are mine, by the way. These are some old clothes of mine that I threw on him. I cut these jeans down to fit so that they'd fit him. They like to slide off his hips a lot, though. The shoes actually were a pair for my baby brother that didn't fit him, so I just gave them to Mikey, and he likes them. Oh yeah, they ain't no Jordans, but, you know, they'll do. Anyway, how much longer do I have to be here? Not much longer, Mikey. Okay, good. But yeah. As you know, Mikey is my well-known sidekick on Devin and Mikey TV, the channel where I make a shit ton of skits. I got a hair on my tongue, so I'm trying to get it off at the same time I'm talking to you guys. And I know it looks pretty weird, but, you know. But anyway, yeah. So this is Mikey. Okay, and next up is Mikey's wife in the skits, and another one of my favorite puppets, Maribeth. And Maribeth is a silly puppet which you can find on Amazon. Now, I should have mentioned with Mikey that he's hard to find, I will say. When it comes to finding him, I got him for Christmas a while back, and since then he's been really hard to find, because I got him literally when I was 10 years old, but he's been really hard to find lately, so anyway, this is Maribeth. What do you want, asshole? I need your help, Maribeth. No, you don't. Of course you're gonna be on Mikey's side. I always am. Cockhead. Did you just call me a cockhead? Yeah, I did call you a cockhead. Cockhead. Alright, well anyway. Yeah, so Maribeth, she's a little different because you gotta put your hand there to operate her. Now, they do have metal rods for the hands, but I feel like that's kind of a useless detail to show off, and all the detail is in the puppet itself. Like, look at the beautiful eyes, and all the hair on Maribeth. She's a beautiful puppet, that's for sure. She's definitely a beautiful, beautiful puppet, and this is another baby brother shirt that stopped fitting him. So I put it on Maribeth because I figured it would look perfect with her, since it says, hunting for hugs. Anyway, that's Maribeth. Should have said that. Anyway, here we have Charlie. And Charlie is my titular landlord, and a good friend in the skits. And as you know, he's another one of my favorite puppets. And he's also a silly puppet, so yeah, these puppets are really fun. I like these puppets here. They have really nice detail to them, and they look really, really good. And with Maribeth, I should have mentioned, she also has a little thing in her mouth to help your fingers stay in position while you're operating her, and I think that's a pretty cool detail. But him and Mikey, Charlie and Mikey, they don't have that, and I wish they did, because my fingers like to slip a lot when it comes to these guys. So, what am I doing here exactly? Except for not collecting rent? Of course. See, that's why landlord. Yeah, rent on the brain. Charlie, you never not have rent on the brain. I know. But yeah, Charlie's a really nice puppet himself. The pants are his original pants, but the shirt and the shoes, both baby brother stuff that stopped fitting him. The shoes were too small, and the shirt became too small. So I gave the shirt to Charlie because I figured it fit him perfectly. Oh, I kind of like it. Really could have been a different color, though. A different color? Like what? I don't know. Red. Red, Charlie? Yeah, red. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, this is Charlie. So, with all of those guys out of the way, this video has come to a close. So with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, become part of the horror show, and hey, we'll see you guys in the next episode of Bloodbath Horror Talk. But before that will be a brand new episode of the Sadistic Costume Warehouse, which will be another fun costume breakdown. So, I hope you guys are there for that. And, yeah, so stay tuned for more videos, and we will see you guys later.